On MLK Day, we had to get rid of two of our heroes. Well, one of our heroes, one in the possible, like a spade hand. Because Nelly, we don't know. We don't know if he a hero, an icon.
What did Nelly say?
He performed. He did too.
I heard he said something. I heard they say he responded. I ain't hear his exact quote though.
It was something. I don't know if he responded. I just know I was listening to the Snoop stuff, and then they had him in there too, and I was like, oh, well, I guess Nelly out of here.
Because I ain't hear what Snoop said.
Snoop performed. I seen that picture. Snoop was there. Snoop made it so wild because Snoop in 2017. Anybody who performed at the inauguration, that's coon behavior. We ain't doing that. Blah, blah, blah. We got to get them out of here. Like, respect, man. That's some sucker stuff. Da, da, da. Had a whole video. Fast forward, 2024, he DJing. He back there, sequence jacket on. Maybe it wasn't sequence, but it looks shiny. But he in that suit jacket, DJing, performing. And said F you to anybody who disagree or mad. Like, that's not crazy. Like, you didn't just say, and then you gonna get mad at us? Don't get mad at us.
But see, I just had this conversation earlier, right? People got to have room to change their opinion on things. And the problem is when you say something in 2008 and now, it was on tape, it was on Twitter, it was somewhere where somebody documented that. So now when it's 2024 and you have a difference of opinion, they're going to bring it back up and be like, oh, but you said this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did, bro. I said a lot of things. In 2004, I used to like this one chick, bro, and she was trash.
But you didn't know that then, though.
I didn't know then.
Yeah.
I used to like her back then. Now you be like, yo, 20 years ago, you remember that chick? You said you liked her. Bro, I don't like that chick now.
Yeah.
Why you got to hold these people to, like, something they said 20 years ago? He probably did say that. He probably felt that way. But now, it's a difference of opinion. And it's Snoop. It's Snoop, bro. Is Snoop doing some coonery to his own words? Maybe. Maybe. But it's Snoop, bro. And we can't be started just because we disagree with our legends doing things sometimes, bro. I ain't with just trying to like get them up out of there. They don't do that to their legends.
But
Elvis still get love.
Remember Jim Brown came out and said something and everybody was mad at him. But it's like you know what bothers me? This what bothers me.
Passes.
This what bothers me about how it look and the optics is that on a serious note, when you see stuff like that, it's just, it make it look like everybody could be bought. It make it look like y'all ain't never finna have no unity. Y'all ain't never gonna stand together. And let me prove that to you time and time again. Because which one of your heroes would you think would never? Because I bet I got an amount of money that will make them do it.
Hey, that's a crazy
And
point.
Elon laughing at him on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you said you would never. We paid you to do it. Laughing at you in front of the people, your people, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to be a hero to, because we just bought one of your heroes. And we could probably do it to a lot more. So now the people that's trying to stick together, this is why black people will never stick together and come together and do nothing as a whole. Because we can't even hold strong and be like, no, even if I don't agree, the group ain't rocking, so I'm not rocking. We never have that concept because it's always gonna be about my family. You ain't if I say no, how you gonna? And then ain't nobody gonna step up. Jay-Z ain't gonna step up and say, oh, he needed that. Let me do this so you don't have to do that. What other billionaires we got? Robert Smith ain't finna step up and say, hey, let me take some of these billions, being the richest black man and in the world or whatever, and well, I think so. I think he still is. And let me pay you so you don't have to do that. Because we need to look a certain way in front of people. And that ain't never gonna happen. Because Snoop did that. Man, other countless times that happened before. That's the problem with it being done.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. You was cooking, right? Craig was cooking right there. I'm not gonna hold you. And I agree with Craig. But unfortunately, ain't gonna do that, bro. Nah. And they never gonna do it. And they know it, and we know it. And that's the problem. Even we know it. The problem is we know it, bro. Because the reality is this, bro. Do other cultures stick together on certain things no matter what? We're going to stand on business together? Yeah, other cultures definitely do it. But our culture alone is built on selfishness.
Yes.
It's so built on, I need to get mine. I don't want to be the one at the bottom of the totem pole. I don't want to be the one who ain't had. I don't want to be the have-not, bro. It's based on that. So even when there's times you should say no, It is a price tag on people. It's a price tag. It's a price tag on people's loyalty. It's a price tag on people's morals and principles in general. So am I shocked a celebrity can get offered a certain amount of money and go do something like that? I am absolutely not shocked. It ain't a select. I ain't shocked when Hov do it. I ain't shocked. You gotta think about it. When the whole Kaepernick, yes, he did. When the whole Colin Kaepernick stuff went down, Hov stood right with Colin Kaepernick. But when the NFL came to him with the bag and said, we want to put you in charge of this, Hov made the move to be in charge of that, and Colin Kaepernick went away. And you know, Hov, that's my GOAT.
I actually rock with Hov on that. I don't think that's bad. But now that I see what he's done.
But it don't matter what you did with it. The point is, it was a price for it.
I don't want to make it about that.
You know what I'm saying? Hov my man, but it was a price for it. It's always a price. Now, what you do with it once you get the bag, that can boil back down to your morals and how you want to deal with the bag. But it's still a price, bro. It's always a price. And the problem when you meet people who like too much about the bag all the time, or too much about how much money you got or how much money they got, whatever, you got to watch them kind of people, bro, because they price might not be as high as you think it is. That might be a lot lower of a, even for if she your woman, bro. Some women, the price is a drink. The price is a drink, bro. All it takes is a drinking conversation, and she might go. For some women, she might want to go shopping. Some might take a trip, but it's a price. And once a person show you their price is too low, you know what to think about them.
Yeah.
So if you feel like Snoop price for the president of the United States, whether you like the president or not, bro, they paid him to do a show for the president. He done did shows in the bar. He done did shows in the hood at the park. You think a dude really not going? Wait a minute. All I'm saying is this: if you don't think he ain't got a price for the president, regardless of who the president is, Obama didn't ask him. You know what I'm saying? It's the president, bro. That's something to just brag about. Yo, I performed for the president. I ain't saying I would have did it, but I can't get mad at Snoop or Nelly for performing for the president. Tell your grandkids, yo, one time I performed for the president. People was mad at me about it. But bro, that's what I'm saying. As black people, bro, we got to stop acting like we can't do certain things. But all I'm saying is, the same token, if your principles is against that, you got to stick to your principles.
All right.
But he obviously wasn't.
If you just on your I perform for the president point, just real quick, do we like politicians or do we not? Because just I perform for the president, yeah, that's something if you rock with politicians and the president. I thought we didn't like the politicians and
people love
all of that. But that's the difference. He was a cool president and we liked him.
No. You got bought into the politics.
It's what president. My point is, it's what president, and what president it is matters. That's
the point. It can't matter. It can't matter. No, it can't. Because now you got a mob mentality. Now it's like if you either with us or you against us. And that's not how other cultures move either, though. Everybody still, they have their own perspectives. It's just collectively, whether we agree or not, or disagree, we're going to collectively stand behind this person. We try to judge you. No, you either rock with Obama or you ain't one of us. No, you're alienating people. You got a lot of people that have their own perspective. If Snoop's perspective is, I don't mind Donald Trump.
And this is why we ain't gonna never stand together as a whole on nothing with that mentality right there. Yes, we are standing with this person, and if you are not with this person, you not like us.
But that's
what it is.
It's the problem. Who do black people stand with, bro? We never stand with anybody.
Because we can't even stand with each other.
R.I.P. to Martin.
We can't even agree to collectively. We can't even agree to collectively stand with each other. We needed a Malcolm X to counter Martin to choose if we want to be violent or not. Well, yeah, they both ended up dead by ways of we're not gonna get to right now.
Malcolm was a black man. Him allegedly. We our own, bro. We don't never allow it, bro. And I'm not saying it. I'm saying it's wrong. Quick, it's really wrong, bro. It's really wrong.
A black man him because he was bald. My next point, that leads me to my point that I almost forgot that I was going to say. I'm still mad at Lakeith Stanfield for playing the dude that was working with the CIA and got Fred Hampton up out of here. Anytime we make progress, they buy somebody to infiltrate us, which is why we will never come together and be one to go against the other. Okay, and that's why Snoop doing that is so harmful.
Hey, no. You got to make another point I can argue with, because that was too Stanfield point. I can't argue with that one. I hated that. I'm like, how dare you?
And I knew you even accept
that. And I knew it too. Like, how dare you even accept that role?
Watching them like sleep December 4th, happy birthday, Jay-Z, but still.
Yeah, I'm not going
to. Walking in there, oh man, look. look, don't get me started. It's just
Chad,
too
hold
much
on.
stuff.
They think I'm tweaking. Look, first off, Chad, I agree with Craig too, but nobody wants to hear me agree with Craig. I gotta give you the other side of the point. Craig was cooking. I told you, Craig was cooking.
But I don't know. It's just it's not just when to wrap it all up and then we can get out of here and move on to reactions. It's not that's why I feel this way about it, because it's not just as simple as I performed, I took the check, and I did this. They chose you for a reason because you mean something to us, and those optics mean something. And for you to be ignorant of that and not know what your presence mean is just. So I can't believe you that stupid, which means you really giving a big you to us. I know what this is. I put a price on it, and I took that price and sold y'all out.
Hey, I don't agree. I don't disagree with nothing you saying, bro. I just be knowing, and you know this too. You know how this stuff work on the back end.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, bro, we cannot get our people to stick together on nothing. You know what I'm saying? We just can't. And as much as we would want to, it's going to take a lot of time in order to get there. And sometimes we got to do the unpopular thing for that to happen. Sometimes we got to be wrong. We got to be willing to be wrong. We got to be willing to stand by somebody and be wrong about it. But we couldn't even stand by Jonathan Majors when we seen he was in the right. You ain't seen black folks come out. I stood tall with him. We should have had everybody on the internet like, he did nothing to that woman. Hey. We standing by him. You bet not. Marvel, if you release him, we boycotting your movies. Did we do any of that? You know what the Karens would have did, bro? If that was Leonardo DiCaprio running from Tasha? What?
If black people boycotted Marvel, they just took Black Panther away. It's not gonna hurt them, bro. Trust me.
Oh, it will. They got a whole new Black Captain America. They got a lot of. They had Kane, bro. They got rid of Kane. He had Conqueror. He had multiversal Conqueror, but he couldn't conquer white women. He had Conqueror, bro. What he do is go into different universes and take them over.
You ain't gonna never conquer white women.
Hell no, he lost.
Rest in peace to Twitch, boss.
He lost in the intro. He didn't even get to the movie. The white woman conquered his ass 10 minutes into the movie. Out of there, bro.
And even, my bad if
True villain of the multiverse is the white woman, bro. Tell me you.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with you.
Anyways, I just hope I'm wrong. Maybe we all wrong and Snoop and them know something we don't know, and that man finna be great for all of us.